Hi, this is Vikas Rajpurohit. In this video, we are going to write SQL queries for our project GoodCabs Analysis to provide insights. In previous video, we have already discussed about our dataset at target DB and trips DB. So now in this video, we will provide some insights and we will start writing our queries. So first query is asked that we need to write top and bottom performing cities. Identify the top 3 and bottom 3 cities by total trips over the entire analysis period. So we need total trips. We need to write cities and total trips. These two information we need. So we will check in which table this information is available. So for cities, we have this dim city. In dim city, we have city ID and city name. We need this information, and we need total trips. We need to check total trips. This is date table. We will not find anything here. This is repeat trip distribution. Nothing is like total. And here total passenger summary. In this also we find total passenger but not the total trips. This is a count of the total passenger and repeat passenger. So fact table, obviously we will find all the information here. So in fact trips also it is mentioned that trip ID. We have already seen in previous video that in metadata that trip ID is unique for each trip. So this is the trip count. We will just need to use count for all total trips. So let's write. So basically in this query we will have to merge these, we will have to join these tables. So let's start. So we will start our query. So always write your query in this form. Always start your query from which table you need information. So for now we need information from dim table. We will just write dim table. So dim table, what we need from dim table, we need this city name. I will just copy this and I will just write it here. I will take this here. I will just give alias as cap city name. Okay, so we are going to get this. Okay, so here we are getting error, no database selected. So first we will have to select one database. Since we are directly writing this, we can simply get this database. We have this database trips.db. So I will just write trips.db and this is going to work. I will just run this. We got city ID. But apart from this, we instead of writing again and again this trip, this is messy. Also we can also just make it as a default schema. So this is in dark bold. So this is default schema. So we will not have to write database all the time. So I will just write this and this is giving me city name. So apart from city, what other information we need? We need total trips. So we will get total trips from fact trips. So I will just write join. I will just join these two tables. So for that before that I will just write it dim city as C. I will just give alias as C. Instead of writing this big name again and again, I will just use C as alias. And so we are from which table we are getting city name? From C. So I will just write C dot city name. And I will just join which table I need to join. I need to join this fact. So I will just copy this fact and I will also give alias as F. On where we need to join this, or we need a common column in both the tables. So we see city ID is unique in both. So we can join this by city ID. So I will just write it join on C dot city equal to F dot city ID. And this, okay, so this is only giving city name with the unique city ID. And then we need total. So for total I will just write simple query count. What we need to count? We need to count this trip ID. This is unique, so we simply need to count this trip ID as, I will write it as a total trips. Okay, we just need to give comma here and I will just run this query. We are getting group by. So we will, since we have multiple cities, in the previous answer we have seen that we are getting multiple cities, so we will have to group by this. So I will just use group by. Group by what? We need to group by city name. I will just group by city name and run this query. So okay, we got this city name and total trips. So here what we need to get, we need to get top 3 and bottom 3 cities. So I will just write limit. So if we will just use limit 3, also we will use order by total trips. So default order is order by total trips. So default order is ascending order. So we need top cities. So we will just write this descending. So here we got top 3 cities. In the same way, we can just write for the bottom 3. So we will just write 3, and this will be default is ascending only. So we can write this, or we can also write ascending. So in this way, we will just get the bottom 3. So this is all in this video. In next video, we will write the next query. Thank you.